New versus used, unveiling the real cost over 5 years. Hey everyone, it's Automobile Explained, and today we're tackling a question as old as time itself. Well, at least as old as the automotive industry. Is it smarter to buy new or used? We're diving deep into the economics of car ownership, comparing brand spanking new vehicles to their pre-loved counterparts over a 5-year stretch. Now, you might be thinking, Doug, we've heard this before. But trust me, we're going beyond the surface. We're dissecting the factors that truly matter to your wallet, like the dreaded depreciation curve, the ever-present maintenance costs, insurance premiums, and of course, those pesky fuel expenses. Get ready to crunch some numbers and gain some serious insights, because by the end of this video, you'll be equipped to make the most informed car buying decision. Let's get started. All right, let's talk depreciation. It's a term that might sound boring, but trust me, it's crucial to understand if you own a car or plan to buy one. That sneaky little gremlin that eats away at your car's value the second you drive it off the lot. It's almost like magic, but the kind you don't want. It's no secret that new cars take the biggest hit in those initial years. In fact, a new car can lose up to 20% of its value within the first year alone. Think of it like a brand new smartphone. The moment you unbox it, it's already worth less than what you paid. The moment a newer model hits the shelves, the value of your once prized possession plummets. It's a harsh reality, but one we all face. Cars are the same way. The market is always evolving, and newer models are constantly being introduced. Used cars, on the other hand, have already gone through the steepest part of the depreciation curve. They've taken the biggest hit, so their value stabilizes more quickly. They tend to hold their value relatively well, especially if they're known for reliability and longevity. Brands with a reputation for durability often see less depreciation. Now, I know what you're thinking, but Doug, new cars come with warranties. And yes, that's a valid point. And you're right, they do. Warranties can offer peace of mind and cover unexpected repairs, which is a significant advantage. But we'll get into the nitty-gritty of maintenance costs in a bit. Maintenance can add up, and it's something you need to consider when calculating the total cost of ownership. For now, just remember, depreciation is a real factor, and it can significantly impact the overall cost of ownership, especially in those first few years. So, whether you're buying new or used, keep depreciation in mind to make a more informed decision. So, we've tackled depreciation, but what about those dreaded maintenance costs? It's a topic that can make or break your decision when choosing between a new car and a used one. Let's dive deeper into what you can expect. It's true that new cars often come with shiny warranties that cover most major repairs for the first few years. These warranties can provide peace of mind, knowing that if something goes wrong, you're not immediately out of pocket. You're basically covered for anything short of driving your car into a volcano. This means fewer unexpected expenses and more predictable budgeting for the first few years of ownership. But let's be real, warranties don't last forever. Once that initial period is over, you're on your own. And that's when the real costs can start to creep in. Once that warranty expires, you're on the hook for any repairs, and those costs can add up quickly, especially with all the fancy technology packed into modern cars. From advanced electronics to specialized parts, the bills can get hefty. Used cars, on the other hand, might require a bit more upfront maintenance, especially if the previous owner wasn't exactly a model of automotive care. However, this doesn't mean you're doomed to endless repairs. However, once you've addressed any pre-existing issues, the maintenance costs can actually be lower compared to a new car, especially if you're handy with a wrench and enjoy getting your hands dirty. Regular maintenance and a bit of DIY can go a long way. Plus, parts for older cars are often more readily available and less expensive than those for their newer counterparts. This can make a significant difference in your overall maintenance budget, allowing you to keep your car running smoothly without breaking the bank. Chapter 3: Insurance, the price of peace of mind. Now let's talk about insurance, because let's face it, nobody wants to drive around without that safety net. Generally speaking, insurance premiums for new cars tend to be higher than those for used cars. There are a few reasons for this. First, new cars are worth more, so it costs more to repair or replace them if you're in an accident. Second, new cars often come loaded with advanced safety features that, while awesome, can be expensive to fix or replace if damaged. Used cars, especially older models, typically have lower insurance premiums because, well, they're not worth as much. Of course, insurance rates can vary widely based on your driving history, location, and the specific car you choose, but it's definitely a factor to consider when comparing new versus used. Chapter 4. Fuel costs, sipping gas or guzzling profits. Alright, let's talk fuel efficiency, because nobody enjoys emptying their wallet at the gas pump. In general, newer cars tend to be more fuel efficient than their older counterparts. This is due to advancements in engine technology, aerodynamics, and weight reduction. However, the difference in fuel economy between a new car and a relatively recent used car might not be as significant as you think. Plus, let's not forget that fuel costs can fluctuate wildly, so what seems like a significant difference in fuel efficiency on paper might not translate to huge savings at the pump. Ultimately, the best way to determine the potential fuel costs is to look at the specific models you're considering and compare their EPA fuel economy ratings. Chapter 5. Overall value, the moment of truth. Alright folks, we've covered a lot of ground today. From the depths of depreciation to the intricacies of insurance premiums, we've delved into the hidden costs and the potential savings. So when it comes to overall value, which reigns supreme, new or used? It's a question that many car buyers grapple with. Well, as with most things in life, the answer is, it depends. There's no one-size-fits-all answer. Each option has its own set of advantages and disadvantages. If you prioritize that new car smell, the latest technology, and the thrill of owning something brand new, and the peace of mind that comes with a warranty, then buying new might be the right choice for you. New cars often come with the latest safety features and innovations. The joy of driving off the lot in a brand new vehicle is unmatched for some. However, if you're looking for the most bang for your buck and are comfortable with a bit more risk, the used car market offers a plethora of options. Used cars can provide significant savings, especially if you do your homework and find a well-maintained vehicle. Then, the used car market offers a plethora of options that can save you a significant amount of money in the long run. Plus, you avoid the steep depreciation that new cars face. Ultimately, the key is to weigh your priorities, do your research, and choose the car that best fits your needs and budget. Consider factors like your driving habits, financial situation, and long-term goals. Whether you go for new or used, being informed and prepared will help you make the best decision and choose the car that best fits your needs and budget. Happy car hunting! The choice is yours. So, there you have it, the epic showdown between new and used cars. Remember, there's no right or wrong answer when it comes to choosing between a shiny new car and a pre-loved gem. It all comes down to your individual needs, priorities, and financial situation. Carefully consider factors like depreciation, maintenance, insurance, and fuel costs to make the most informed decision. And hey, we want to hear from you. Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Have you had better luck with new or used cars? Let's keep the conversation going. Thanks for watching.